This is Old Kids on the Block. New episodes weekly. Let's get it started. Old Kids on the Block. Do a rap for us. Hello, and welcome, boys and girls, to another episode of your favorite delinquents. I am your friendly neighborhood weirdo, Miles. To my right, I have...
Mr. Luis Hernandez Delgado Jr. the Fourth.
Exactly. To my lefts...
I'm Mike.
Gabe.
And this is Old Kids on the Block. Please sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what we're going to talk about today. We might see some things. We might not. I don't know. With that being said, Ghost.
That's it. Tune in next time.
No, but... Do you guys believe in ghosts? Do you guys...
Perfect segue.
It's a great segue.
I think after having the conversation we had last time, I think I don't.
You don't?
I think, well, like I said, I think the more you believe in it, the more you're susceptible to it. But personally, like, you know, sleep paralysis, that sucks. But, oh, sorry. Sleep paralysis sucks, but I don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah, but sleep paralysis and ghosts are two completely different things. One's fake and one's real. Can you guess which one that is?
So you're saying you don't believe in ghosts?
No, I don't believe in sleep paralysis.
Darn it. I was literally about to say that.
Well, I get that. So, you know, if you don't believe in it, you can go do something to yourself.
I already did before I got here.
I have never had... I lie. I have had a paranormal ghost vibe. At my old property when I was really young. I definitely woke up in the middle of the night and I looked over. My room was right across from my mother's room, and the doors were open. We slept with the doors open. When I woke up, I had woken up and I looked over across
You licked?
I licked over across
You licked the window.
to my mother's room, and all of a sudden I saw my mother like coming out of the room at me, and then I woke up again and I looked over at the room. It had like a double take. And
was she like floating to you? Like
she was like coming quickly from one room to the other. No. No.
No. But now you would, right?
Yeah, now anything that comes near me, I'm swinging. I'm throwing
You
haymakers.
better tell your mom, like, you better watch out and catch his hands.
Don't go drifting.
I don't get it.
You said she was like drifting from one room?
No, she was like...
Wow. Wow.
The same thing, floating and drifting.
No,
It's
it's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
cars,
No, it's not.
float sideways.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
they?
Need for
Do they?
speed.
That's it. Need for Speed, gotcha. Anyways, no, like growing up, like I never encountered ghosts.
I'm sorry, it was just so stupid.
I never encountered any ghost experience. I mean, I seen like things up in the sky, like UFOs, if I want to call them that. But
What'd you say?
UFOs.
that UFOs.
That's a new cereal.
It's a new cereal. Get it? Sponsored by us.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I believe in aliens for the most part, but just not the outrageous, crazy stuff that you always see posted on the internet.
You mean like ships just hovering out of nowhere?
Yeah, like I don't really believe in that or like crop circles or anything like that, but I do believe there is like life out there, and it's probably like, you know, kind of like how we view planets and stuff like that with just a stupidly big telescope and everything. They probably do the same exact thing. Just like, I'm not going near that. Have you seen what's been going on nowadays?
Then they debunked that with the crop circles. Like it's a board with a rope through it, and they step on it, and they just kind of like go through the crops.
Yeah,
I guess when they
think
debunked
so.
that.
I thought a cow laid down and rolled in the grass.
Just in a very beautiful circular pattern.
I don't know. Maybe the cows are artistic.
They're like, I don't know what's going on, but then you just see one bright green cow, and you're just like, no, that's not suspicious.
No, but I mean, growing up, like all these horror movies you see, like I said, like Aliens for me it was Signs that kind of got me scared of aliens.
Signs was so scary until I actually saw
The alien,
the
right?
alien.
What you
The
said
Insidious
previously.
effect.
Yeah. No.
The Insidious effect. Yeah.
Anything. That's what it's called?
No,
I'm just saying that's
But
what
it's
it is.
pretty
Because
cool
once you
effect.
saw the movie twice, you weren't really scared.
Dude.
No, it's when you saw the monster. I was like,
The
actually
scariest
pretty good.
movies. Yeah, the scariest movies to me, or the scariest things to me, is stuff that I cannot see. I cannot
Control.
You can't touch or attack it or punch it in the face. Cause that's what I like to do. Like a demon, a ghost that you cannot see and that like pulls you from the bed. That is the most terrifying stuff to me. The second I see it, I'm okay. Like I'm good.
You know, you'd be terrified of
Don't.
tornadoes.
What?
Why?
You can't see them.
Yeah, you can see
They can hurt you.
tornadoes.
No, you can see the debris inside of a tornado.
The what?
Wait,
The
what?
debris.
Oh.
You can see
You
a
can see a
tornado,
tornado.
Louis.
Yeah, because
Definitely
the
see a
dust.
tornado though. You can
Oh, my
definitely see what?
Jesus.
Louis, you can see a tornado.
No, you can't.
Are
It's
you?
wind. Can you
are
see
you-
wind?
Oh, my
Oh, he's
God.
starting the air thing again.
Oh.
Louis has a conspiracy that you cannot see air. It doesn't,
doesn't exist.
Well, yeah, you can't see air, obviously, but it does exist.
No, it
doesn't.
doesn't.
Oh my God. Okay.
Prove it to me. Show
What
me
makes-
air right
what
now.
makes the trees go? You know,
They move.
They wave.
the
They
trees
move.
move.
Yeah, from ghosts.
I hate you.
Louis, if there's a
Alright.
tornado, I can see it. Okay, I'm not
Alright,
scared of it.
bet.
We're talking about paranormal
Talk
stuff.
about it.
What is your favorite paranormal creature?
Loch Ness monster.
Chupacabra.
Oh, órale,
Is that where they originated from?
No, I would definitely say skinwalkers. I've just always felt like they just have like such deep roots.
Aren't we
With a
technically
Z.
skinwalkers?
Skinwalkers with
We
a
have skin
Z.
and we walk.
Carrying on. So skinwalkers like go back to way back to like Native Americans, and pretty much the way that the ritual worked is you had to kill a loved family member
What?
and do some like weird ritual pretty much, and then it allows you to pretty much shapeshift into like any living thing that I wouldn't even say living because it's not like you can do it plants, but I mean as far as I know, but it's like you can have like a feather of a crow and then you could turn into that crow as long as you killed that crow.
So you have to kill it to become it.
Yes, as far as I know.
Do you have
So
to eat
say-
it or you just kill it?
I think you just kill it and you just need a part of it, and then that's what gives
Then
you
I'm
like
not-
What if-
Wait,
what if
does
you
that
just
make me
finish it
underage
off?
then?
what do you
What if you just finish it off? You know what I'm saying? It lost a fight. You just take advantage.
Oh,
of
that
shit.
kind of finishing off.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
That
Like you
guy-
see a lion lose a fight, you just run up on it, stab it a couple times. You know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
think
You
it's
get
like
it?
it's
he's
a
still,
whole
he's
like
still killing it. Yeah, you're still killing it.
Right?
You can get it. So you could turn into anything?
anything
What
as far
if-
as I know, as long as
Do you-
any living thing.
Do you have control of it or just like random?
No, it's like a lichen where you just turn into it and you have full control of
Because I was
yourself.
gonna say like if we all killed roaches,
I'd kill a horse.
bugs.
Yeah, you could turn into an insect too.
But I'm saying like this, I kill it. I'm like, oh god.
But I would say the reason why I was always more terrified than anything is because like I read a story a long time ago, and like abstract art where you stand on one side of the room and it looks like one thing, but when you stand on the opposite side, it looks like another and completely different thing.
Sure.
No.
It was just like a story that I read where like some guy was like walking down a dark sidewalk and he sees like a dog come running up to him, and you don't like pet a dog right away. You just kind of like crouch down and you're like, oh yeah, come
I
here,
do.
come a little closer. And like he crouches down and it had like an abstract art effect, and like he saw what it really was, and it was like just a creature on all fours instead, but looked different.
Come
when you're
on,
looking
man.
down. Ever since that, I was like, yeah, I would. No,
I would've took that thing
I
home
can't
and
handle something like that.
Loved it. Maybe all I want to do was be
Oh,
loved.
I know you didn't want to say loved. I know exactly what you were thinking.
You
Like
sick
that
bastard.
other
You're going to
one.
bang a skinwalker? That's not a dog? But
Turn
that's
into
kind
a
of a dog?
pig. Turn into a pig now.
Are they
No, not my wife.
are they mischievous? Are they like evil? Do they have evil in them?
They have to
Oh.
kill.
Mischievous.
Cheese.
They have to kill
They
a
miss this
loved
cheese.
family member to even get those abilities.
Ah, okay.
Which means like I love my mom, but turning into animals.
Like I said, what if you just finish him off? Your mom's on her deathbed, she's choking. You just put the pillow over her head. And then,
yes, you
know.
get it. You're killing
You
them.
get it. There,
Exactly.
you got the power. What about you, Gabe? What are you scared of? What paranormal unknown things you scared of?
I don't know about paranormal, but I'm scared of failure. Death.
Those are the real fears.
No, honestly, I now that I think about it, I've never really maybe because I've never really focused on it, but I've never really, been too scared of that stuff. It's always been noises with me. Noises freak me out a little bit. If I hear something,
No. Okay, nothing.
if I hear something I don't like, it's something that it's not like familiar to me. That's what really freaks me out because I'm a real light sleeper. So, but like I said, I got cats now, so I'm getting a lot better with sleeping. But it's always been like noises with me. If I hear something sound suspicious, I don't know.
I feel like people only got pets just to blame the noise on.
I don't know.
Could be, honestly, because
No, my brother used to do when I was a kid. Like he would just say, like I do it to Allie now. It's like, you see that outside? Stop. No, man, I'm being honest with you. Like there's something outside. Like something just ran across the yard. Stop it. He gets me in tears and he's like, what a baby. I'm like, no, I do it to Allie.
No, what I do to Adri all the time. Adri's my girlfriend. I am not single.
The dating.
I'm not on the market, ladies.
Yeah.
Sorry, ladies.
What I do
Against
to
yourself.
Adri all the time is I start telling her a crazy, scary story. I'm like, I don't know if you knew, but before I bought this house, like there was a family in here, and the father murdered the whole entire family. They say that his ghost is inside the building. She would be like, stop. And then like, I'll keep telling her the story in like vivid detail. And then I'll start scaring myself. I'll start getting goosebumps on myself. I'm like, okay, cut it out. I'm scaring myself. She's like, you need to stop. You're scaring both of us. And then
Can you
we're both.
imagine? He's like, I'm just kidding. He turns around. He's like.
The ghost of the dad is even there, and he's like, "You need to stop. Like, I don't want to be real.
I don't want to be.
I did it. I did it like 3 or 4 times at my old house, and like I always scare myself in my stories because I get real vivid with it.
He starts believing.
Yeah, I
He
start
just
believing my
starts
own
getting
damn
scared.
story.
He just starts getting scared.
You
more
know
and
the
more into
famous
story.
phrase: "The only thing to really fear is just myself."
Yeah.
I thought it was fear itself.
No, it's just myself.
That's right.
What about your favorite paranormal thing, Miles?
like creature, mythical creature kind of thing?
Oh,
Sure.
Sure.
Sure, why not? Right? Air. I don't like the
I told you. It's scary, man.
No, I'm like with Louis on the Skinwalkers, but same thing with like Wendigos. Like they're very similar, but they're not.
Wendigos.
what
Don't
what's
you
a-
sleep in Wendigos and take them on family vacations?
It's a
That's
Winnebago.
Winnebagos, yeah.
It's a Winnebago.
Sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
No, like they're very similar.
pretty
but
scary.
As a Skinwalker, like they can transform. Wendigos can't. Imagine a giant werewolf. You like werewolves?
I do.
Like, scared of
I don't
them?
like them, but you know they're cool.
We're friends, right? I'm not that type of guy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I had to say any kind of mythical creature that I'm scared of, it would have to be.
Merman.
Mermaids. The story of mermaids are really
Yeah, the
creepy.
sirens,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're scary. A lot of people don't know. Like
could be- they could be out
they're
there.
idolized now, but what they really do is they what do they do?
They sing to sailors, and then sailors will
It's like what
try
they
to
want,
save
though.
them. Yeah, where they
no,
try to save
it's,
them.
it's not just singing. Like it's like the
What if-
person like listens to the sound they really want to hear or really want to
It's like
see.
a hypnotic
Yeah, and
Yeah.
noise, but
What
they
if they
stay
keep
near
up with the
rocky
times?
So you
shores.
tell me there's another story to the Little Mermaid.
What if the
from
mermaids
Disney?
keep up with the times and they sing like pop songs?
Are you telling me Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
Wow.
He
Sorry,
just
yeah.
said that too.
a song popped up out of nowhere and we're all freak
It's my
out.
ringtone. I got 5 on it. Hey.
The sirens,
Sorry, guys.
no.
They're
When you said that, I
sirens.
thought you played the song in the background. I'm like, what the hell is going
So
on,
there's a
man?
siren here. Gabe, it wants you. Go get
Yeah,
it.
no, but the sirens would bring the sailors to them, and then they would like go into the water and bring them down and drown and kill them. That's mermaids. That's what kids idolize. The Little Mermaid is a murderer.
I mean, it's just part 2 to her story. They just don't tell.
She
But
was trying to
Gabe,
kill
your
that guy.
favorite scary paranormal creature?
Oh crap.
Wasn't it chupacabra?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's go with that.
Do you-
Chupacabra.
what is it?
Yeah, the
What-
goat sucker.
Yeah, what is it, Gabe? Is it a vampire? Is it not a vampire? What is it?
I don't know. I'd say just vague ghosts, something that I can't see or control.
Like a
or, you know.
poltergeist, the ones that can actually
Yeah.
move stuff.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Mm.
The poltergeist? Oh, that's
Doors slamming and like buildings shaking.
Just
Like, what do you do?
yeah.
Where do you go?
Not
Fight
being in
them.
control.
Outside?
Yeah.
I
start
think all of them
swinging.
were bartenders.
What?
what?
Because whenever you see a movie with poltergeist, they always stack up the chairs on top of the table.
I hate you.
I'm just saying, it's a weird link.
They
Can we
probably
talk
will-
about? You said this earlier. Can we talk about why they only see ghosts from like the 1800s?
Yeah, there's no 2005
Where's
ghost.
the 2019 ghost that's doing TikTok dances in the bathroom
Or
Mhm.
dinosaur ghosts.
or dinosaur ghosts?
Can you imagine like sleeping and it's like, it's Britney, bitch. And you're like, what was that? Who said that?
That'd be petrifying.
I
I'll
do-
laugh a little bit though.
I do have kind of a theory when it comes to dinosaur ghosts. Is like I don't think there's demons. There's dinosaur ghosts. Thinking about it, it's a horned, like different colored
Mike's horned all the
creature
time.
that's like just known to always harm just living things pretty much, and it's always like claw marks and like the force to launch someone across the room. That sounds like a tail whip to me.
I'm a horned creature that leaves claw marks all the time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm.
And does he look scary?
No, but he's a dinosaur.
Right.
Dinosaur.
Yeah, you're old.
Dinosaur.
Come on, man.
What
Don't
about
do
you?
me
What's your mythical creature? Or
Didn't I say? I didn't say. Yeah, no.
He said poltergeist, and he just kind of.
So I grew up Catholic, and you know all the stories talked about basically demons possessing people and
Sinner.
ruining their lives and making them do crazy stuff. So again, it goes back to stuff I can't see, control. Like that sucks, man. Can you imagine being possessed and like killing people and yourself, and then like twisting and contorting all weird? That's
See,
That's
that's
so
probably
scary.
that's probably like
look
the-
at my goosebumpies.
That's probably the thing I believe because there's like I guess investigations where they see people like They have like pictures or videos and that. You've seen it, haven't you?
Hey.
No, you haven't. Have
Like
you
La
seen it?
Lorena, like what I think.
La
that was-
La
Llorona.
Lorena?
The
Whatever.
crybaby. She
La-
crying like
maybe.
kids. Whatever.
Yeah.
Careful.
Well, before we continue, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. What's your favorite
Bing,
mythical creature?
bing, bing.
You know, what scares you at night? What goes bump in the night at your house?
Besides your own thoughts.
And if you are a mythical
It's-
creature, let us know what your favorite human is. Why not?
Do you like the fat ones? Do you like the skinny ones? Do you like all of us?
Who do you want to mess with?
Creatures like LeBron James.
Rest in peace.
No,
He did-
What?
It's
Wait.
Kobe.
That's
Oh, Kobe.
You
Uh,
uncultured swine.
I don't know
Kobe Bryant,
basketball.
Rest in peace, Jesus.
R.I.P.
Baskin? Carol what?
Oh,
That
no.
what?
No, don't
But
get
do you
started.
think? Do you think
I'm
we
sorry,
can
I'm
summon?
sorry.
Do you think
I'm
we
sorry.
have the ability to summon demons or ghosts, like the Luega board?
Louis said something pretty interesting earlier. Your like concept or your idea of energy levels, like not really being a ghost, but like the energy levels of it.
Oh, yeah. So my belief in this is like I'm not really religious or anything like that, but like I do believe that everyone does have a certain kind of like energy source, and of course once you die, if you do have the mentality of like I don't want to rest and I do want to keep moving and moving forward, that there is some type of residual energy, and like people that like died from like traumatic experiences pretty much just can't register that they died from a traumatic experience, so they just keep reliving these same moments over and over, and that's
So-
what brings them into the like actual physical world.
Yeah.
But it's like also the belief of like people, because you can only really perceive what your brain wants to perceive. So if you like
Which is
already
scary.
yeah, so if you already know the story and like let's say there is already residual energy there, your brain is already going to amplify it like 10 times more, because one, you know the story, you know what to look for. Plus, if that energy is still there, that thing can fully like.
So he's saying if
Manifest.
you believe in Santa Claus hard enough, he will be real.
He's a ghost by now. I don't doubt it.
I'm curious if like you were on your way to get a Big Mac, you're so hungry, like you were so hungry, you're on your way to get a Big Mac, and you die on the way to the Big Mac's, McDonald's. Like,
You're gonna haunt that McDonald's.
will you haunt like that street? Like,
Maybe.
You would have to have a Big Mac killed and have that spirit.
No, that's a
Given
skin.
to
That's
you.
a skinwalker. He's not a skinwalker.
Oh, right. Sorry.
He's
Sorry.
gonna be a Big Mac.
you
I
just
just
driving,
become the cow that I ate the burger from, and I just got to keep the burger.
you're just like you're driving down the street, and you just hear like, I'm so hungry, Big Mac.
Oh my god, that'd be terrifying.
You just haunt
never
that
goes out- I
car.
would never-
By your logic, that would happen,
Yeah. I don't know the potential of it, but it's
So
just
what
a
if you
theory.
were taking a poop and you die?
and you didn't finish the
And you
poop.
didn't
Oh
finish the poop?
no! Oh no! That's impossible. You know.
But will you haunt
know.
that toilet?
Yeah, but you don't get the satisfaction of pushing it out. Your body pushes it out when you
So
die.
Is that all?
So, like,
it's
when
the
you're-
satisfaction. You're gonna be mad because you didn't get to
Oh,
pinch
come
it
on,
off.
we
that
all
last-
You
we
tell me
all
you'll have a good
enjoy.
poop.
We all enjoy a good
We can
dump.
actually prove this.
Yeah.
How?
Elvis died on a toilet.
So
Ooh.
what?
We can find that stall, and we could bring a Waluigi board.
The Ouija board?
Yeah.
Waluigi.
And we'll go in there and talk to pooping Elvis
I'm
ghost.
purposely gonna give my kids the Luega board.
And
let
instead of-
let them play with it. Then I'm
too hard. Oh.
And instead of like the little triangle thing to move around, we just get the peanut butter pickle mayonnaise sandwich that he likes, and
That
we'll just
is
drag that around the
No,
board.
he
No,
liked
but-
the peanut butter jelly and bacon sandwiches. That's
That's what
probably
it
what
was.
he ate before he got on that dang toilet.
I don't know.
Well, no, I'm gonna give my kids the Luigi board, and I'm just gonna let them play with it. Then I'm gonna shut off all the lights. I'm gonna go in the basement or attic or whatever the hell
I'm gonna
at.
torture my kids.
What?
Kid, I'm not gonna have to.
Like physically or mentally or
Maybe,
both?
you know.
What?
I don't think that's I don't know. I don't know if you
No,
want to admit
I'm
that.
I'm gonna mess with them.
Nah, they just
No,
mess
how
with
how
it.
are
gonna
you gonna
mess.
mess with them? You scare them?
I don't know. I'm gonna like if they have like I'm just gonna sneak up to their door and just start whispering.
That's probably what your parents.
And then
did.
when I hear them coming towards the door, I'm just gonna sit on the couch.
So
really
remember
quick
how
and just be
Gabe
like,
was
"Oh, what's
talking
wrong?
about,
What's wrong?"
You know, like supposedly Gabe had like a ghost in his wall at his other house.
It was
Ain't no
pipes.
supposedly.
And
It was pipes.
it was pipes, but his mom was probably like,
That's
Gabi,
probably my mom, yeah.
Gabi.
That was definitely your mom,
That's
little
right.
by
Your
little,
Your
just
mom was
driving you
messing with
crazy.
I'm telling you, because you probably were like you skipped school that day or you did something, and she's like, I'm gonna mess with this kid.
It's weird. It only happened when I masturbated.
Yeah, whenever I
I think the scariest thing that happens to me, and I know you said you don't believe in it, but it's sleep paralysis.
I'm just kidding. I do believe in it.
Okay, yeah.
I believe
so
in science.
before I figured out what sleep paralysis was,
believe in science.
can you imagine not knowing what sleep paralysis was, the definition of it, or like the experience of it? You're gonna automatically think it's something paranormal.
Of course.
You know, so when I was sleeping, I would wake up and my body would be completely paralyzed. I cannot move. There's a pressure, an immense pressure on top of me.
Mm-hmm.
And like my senses for hearing are like keen. So I'm like listening to my heartbeat and my breath, and it sounds like somebody's standing right next to me, like literally right in my ear. And I'm like, my heart drops. You know that feeling you get when something like really scary happens?
Mm-hmm.
It drops, and I'm like, I can't move. Imagine trying to like run and you can't.
There's stories about like people
Louis can
seeing
tell you
aliens.
what that's like.
What?
Oh, my sleep paralysis. Like I still.
Oh no, I was trying to running, but you can't.
Unathletic.
But what
Touche.
what I was saying, there are like stories of like people I seen aliens. They took me in the night, but like it could be sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
Like, it could be just
Sleep paralysis with hallucinations.
yeah. Like there was one I was watching. They're like, yeah, I was laying on the bed and I saw like this alien come in. I just couldn't get up. I couldn't move a muscle in my body. Like they were like hypnotizing me or something. I'm like, my body. But I was like, it's probably just sleep paralysis. Ninny.
No, I still remember my first paralysis like so vividly, and like I still remember this to this day, and it still even kind of creeps me out. But I do know now that it was sleep paralysis. But I was like sleeping at my dad's house, and I remember I was like 12 years old at the time. My cousin Louis just recently passed away, and like I'm laying in bed, and like I'm laying there, but I'm like conscious too, and I'm like, oh okay, I guess I woke up, so I'm just gonna keep laying here, and eventually I'll fall back asleep. So I'm laying there, and like behind my head, where is just a wall and a window, I just hear.
Come on, man.
Sexy.
And like, of course, now I kind of realize that's probably my own breathing, and that's probably what my brain was misconstruing. But like for a second, I was able to get like some type of control, and I just go, "Cousin Louis," and then it just stopped. And like, so I finally get enough courage to kind of open my eyes, and this is where the second part starts. And me and my sister, we just watched The Grudge.
Dude, please stop.
Oh my god.
Just watched
You
it.
need to go to a doctor for that breathing.
So you can
Good
kind of
times.
guess where this is starting to go. So in my dad's house, like in front of my bed was like an old like closet that had like wooden sliding doors, but one of the wheels was always off, so it was always like cracked open. And I'm looking at it, and my brain is perceiving that crack to be a lot wider than it should be.
Uh-huh.
And of course, like,
Damn it.
I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about it, and I'm staring into that void of darkness. And of course, like, out of the shadows, I just see the Grudge's face just go. And it doesn't make the noise or anything. Even worse, in my own opinion, it just like I just see its view of its like white face
you said-
just staring at me.
You couldn't move, right?
No, I couldn't
gonna
move.
say-
I was literally just sitting there, just like.
Mike's logic. Mm.
Yeah.
But
Anything.
when I was a kid, the way I got rid of all my monsters and ghosts, I saw. Close my eyes. They can't get me while I'm in bed.
the
Isn't that
sheets.
like-
the sheets can cover
if
you.
you cover yourself
Yeah.
and close your eyes.
It's impenetrable.
No, that's what I didn't do the sheet thing because of course I couldn't pull it over, but I just shut my eyes, and that was the first time I actually had to sleep out of pure fear. And to give you more of like a picture, it was the tiny Asian boy, not the girl with the long hair. I saw the boy's
on.
like
Wow.
full face.
Did you
Wow.
do
Gender
that?
and race, Louis. Come on.
Well, no, the short boy the boy has like the bowl cuts. And that's how I knew it was mostly him. That one creeped me out because he did the cat noise. Like everyone remembers the Grudge from the, but no
Yeah,
one
yeah.
remembers the boy that had
He
the cat.
screamed in the attic, right, when she came up with the lighter.
Yeah, and it was just like.
Yeah, I don't enjoy this. This is what we're talking about right now. So I don't believe in ghosts anymore because I'm a grown ass man. But I am still a little afraid of the dark. But I'm the type of person, if you jump out and scare me, I'm gonna start just throwing hands. Like I'm throwing haymakers. I'm gonna swing. If I can beat up a ghost, I'm going to. I'm gonna be throwing.
I get really mad when I'm scared too.
Yeah.
If you scare me, I get pretty upset.
I'm gonna try and have you leaving with like pissing blood. That's how hard I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah, but they're already dead.
I don't care. They're gonna die twice. Dead squared.
Square up on Mike. Leave a comment below if you think Mike can take on a ghost.
I can.
Mike the Exorcist just dips his hands in holy water and
Yeah.
swings wildly throughout your
I'm
house.
telling you, that's how it works. They bless the water, and then it's put anything in that water and
Constantine had brass knuckles with crosses on there. That might be a good thing to invest in.
You never know.
Right?
I mean, if
You
it
never
worked in a
know.
comic
Just put them.
book-
Yeah, put them in a. Put them in your
If it
drawer.
worked in a book, it's gonna work in real life.
Yeah,
We
put
all
them in
know
your
that.
drawer. If a ghost comes out of ghost, I knew.
A
Come on, I
ghost.
stopped you guys before you did it.
Yeah.
If a ghost comes out of nowhere, you just put on the brass knuckles and go. You go ham.
And you go ham. That's it. But I mean, why are ghosts always here to haunt us though? Like, why do they?
That's what I said. Why can't they just be like Casper? He's a dope ass dude.
Yeah, he was fun.
Well, let
He
me
was
ask
like-
you this: you're dead. There's
Yeah.
nothing. There's nothing left to do. But you know you can move stuff around. Would you not?
No, dude.
I'm not
I think those.
Well, that's 'cause
I
you're
think
just
those
a
spirits are
bastard.
angry.
Yeah.
I think
I'm not gonna lie. When I'm dead, I'm haunting all
I think you
three
have
of you.
to. I think
That
you have
is
to die
true.
in a pretty messed up way with some unfinished business for your soul to be able to.
You know
Like
how
a
you
Big
mess-
Mac. Like
you
you
know
didn't
you
get your Big Mac.
Yeah,
you know how you can
pretty
mess with
much.
Gabe, hide his protein. I swear I had it. Oh man.
I would murder you and your family.
I'm gonna keep
He's already
knocking on your
dead.
closet walls inside, but yeah.
Oh my
I would
God.
murder you and your ghost family.
That's. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we have to.
Thank you.
There goes my sandal. Guys.
Okay, go ahead. Close it out.
All right. Well, we're out of time once again. You know,
So
thank you for
soon.
sticking with us and talking about ghosties and stuff like that.
Boo.
I am your host, Miles. To my right, exactly, and to my two lefts, I have.
Mike, I'm bigger than Gabe.
Hey, nice. How's it going? Nice to see you. It was good seeing you.
And remember, everybody, if you do it once in a while, it's not that bad for you.
Oh, great.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.